Welcome to Block Chaos Season 10. Believe it or not, here we are defending champion. Maybe some of you haven't heard, so the big news is I did win Best PvPer in the world for the year 2015. A winner is you, Flusemaker, and I was like, wow. I figured, you just get a trophy or something delivered to you by mail, and that was not the case at all. There is a huge ceremony, and I really enjoy temples that have not been explored. Leather. No, I won't find leather in here, but why am I taking bones? Just in case there are wolves. And I don't know if I can ride horses at all, either. I didn't pay attention. Oh, blacksmith. Interesting. Right. Is that another temple? We've found a second temple while looking around for the leather. And we found just a tiny bit of gold in this one. I was hearing wood burning, by the way, so that might mean... I hear lava a little bit down there, but that might mean we have a mineshaft somewhere. We have a mineshaft. Oh, yeah. Bahamas are really beautiful. Like, usually in terms of vacation, the Bahamas is not the location I would have chosen. But it's definitely a really good place for the ceremony of Best PvP of the year. That was definitely an appropriate place because you just feel like celebrating. I was surprised at the amount of celebrities that were there. I did not think they would care about Minecraft PvP. Oh, ain't that something? Ain't that a little slice of something? Don't be mad. It's just game. Don't be mad. It's game. It's game. Do not be mad. Now we're going to begin a quest to find a new cave and levels. Welcome back to Block Chaos Season 10 with 2015 Best PvPer of the Year award winner, Flusemaker. That's right. I am the best Minecraft PvPer of 2015, or so the awards say. Like, in reality, there's so many good PvPers that... I think that saying exactly who's best is, it's a lot more complicated than, than what they made it look like at the awards, where, they pictured me, like in presenting the award, notably, as a lot more dominant than, I think I am. I don't think I'm as dominant as they claim. But, I had a good year, I did win Desire. I did win Phobia versus Cynical. I did win Block Chaos. I did win this patch of diamonds. Well, this one diamond over here. Okay, 2 diamonds. That's not bad. I did win this right here. That I won it. But I think I'll be able to get some levels here, so that's good. I thought I'd have to, look for a new cave, and, it's just so long. It's so long, In any case, where was I? Yeah, I've been over the episodes. I've been, telling about my trip, my visit to Freeport in the Bahamas for the ceremonies. About who handed me the award, and I don't want to repeat my acceptance speech because it wasn't something that I wrote down, so it was just a heat of a moment thing. Oh, more diamonds. That's interesting. It was a heat of a moment thing, and it was improvised, and I don't really remember exactly what I said, but I did make sure, and I did make a point of this. I thought it was very important. But I make sure that I wanted to thank the person most responsible for me winning that award, and that was me. So I just wanted to be sure that I got all the credit that I should have for that win, you know. Because, you know, some people, as you know, Canadians tend to be really, really humble. In fact, I think it's Canadians are the most humble people on planet Earth. And it's not even close, right? I mean, there's nothing more humble than a Canadian, and it's not even a close contest at all. So, are you coming all over here? Oh, there you go. There you go. Thank you, guy. Didn't need one extra arrow. So I thank you for bringing it to my attention. So I got 5 diamonds. I could make a helmet. That's interesting. In any case, yeah. So since Canadians are by far the most humble in the world, I wanted to be sure that you know, I'd give myself all the credit that is rightfully due to me for being the best PvPer of 2015. Because, you know, it's so irresistible to be really, really humble for Canadians. It's an urge that is really hard to fight. And, you know, it's a good thing to be humble. Because, you know, people don't like braggarts as a whole. I mean, it's annoying, right? I mean, it's you could say if Canadians, like, if there's a fault with Canadians, of course, being humble it's because they're too humble. And at some point, like, some people, I guess people get annoyed with it, and then the Canadians are forced to say sorry about how humble I am. And yeah, and then it sets them off again. That's just the way things are, you know. It's a fact. It's a fact of Canadian life. Are you saying Kevin did not know what an Iron Man was? There's a lot of Iron Men. There's 4 of us. Now, one of the winners who was there with me at the ceremonies, Neon Tiger, for who again won Best Iron Man award. At this point, like, he feels like it's an intricate, like, I mean, it's so part of his personality that, like, he always has to be the best Iron Man all the time just to live up to his own name, right? And based on that conversation, I decided, well, all right, I suppose I can't suddenly start sucking at PvP. I imagine that's not going to happen, but I don't want to be known only as the guy who's the best PvPer, right? I don't want my identity to be limited to that. It's like I'm more than that, right? I'm more than just the best PvPer. There's more to me than that, simple fact. And I don't want that to be like all my identity is like centered around being the best PvPer, you know. So I decided based on that all right, I don't know how I'm gonna do this exactly, but I got to make sure that I don't win 2 years in a row. I can't allow myself to win Best PvPer 2016, and I don't want to throw games either. But I got to make sure that to give other people a chance. It's important. They need to be given a chance. Where's that skeleton? Hi, Wolfie. Is he? Okay. Anyway, this part of the cave is just too high anyway. I don't really want to stick around here if I don't have to. There were a lot of parts that, you know, remain to be explored. That I'd love to explore, you know. Oh, it's above me. Okay. I see where it is now. Still rather unsettling that it feels like he's so close, that baby zombie. Yet no idea where he is. It's really weird. Alright. Oh, he's up there. Okay. Now that I know where he is, it's no longer a thing. Though I might need to go... I might need to go where that zombie was. Okay, Wolfie, you're gonna need to step back. I don't want you to go into this lava over there. Okay. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to achieve this exactly, but I got to make sure that, you know, I'm not as dominant this year without throwing the game, because obviously you don't want the next person to win the award, you know, to be basically, you know, not legit, you know, because if you just throw the game, if you just throw the fight, at least in an obvious manner, right? Then that means the person who wins, then they, you know, they shouldn't have won. They didn't win legitimately, and you know, it's like robbing them of the award, or giving them a fake award. You know, you don't want that. You do not want that. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna handle it. But I'm gonna have to try and find a way. Let others like have their own spotlight, have their own me time, you know. Have their own moment in the spotlight. Have their own moment where they're celebrated, and you know, have that moment where they can feel, you know, yeah, I did achieve something special. I did do great things. And I'm happy to acknowledge the fact that I'm awesome, you know. And everyone, and there you go. I didn't want that to happen, but once I saw he was stuck in the block, it was too late. Tried to bring this thing under control, but it just didn't happen. Yeah. So, and it's gonna have to start. It's gonna have to start at the beginning of 2016, right? Like, I can't like just dominate in like the first 9 months of 2016, and as the end of the year approaches, I'm like, oh no, I have to stop being the clear front runner for the best PvPer of 2016. And then I start throwing the games in such an obvious manner, right? So it has to begin early. I can't just like be dominant as dominant as I was last year, you know? I just can't allow that. It has to start today. And I can't do it in a way that makes it obvious that I'm, you know, nerfing myself, so to speak. And I say so to speak, but it's quite possible that it's precisely what I'm going to have to do. I haven't decided yet. That's what I have to think about. GG, what episode? Okay, no, meetup is okay. I still have a little time to get some stuff. I still have time. But this is a place I've already been to. There goes poor Zmaz. Yes, that was the Zelda theme. You're correct. You correctly identified that. But yeah, the flight back from Freeport was interesting. And again, I was flying. I flew first class. But yeah, there were. Now this is. I don't want to name their name because that is something that I don't think is on the internet, and that is something that like people should not know who it is. But someone on the plane ride was like extra drunk, and you know, I'm not even sure if they're legally allowed to drink at all. So which might explain why they had you know, they did not. They had a hard time with liquor, I guess, and I think it was hard liquor too. So that I mean, it must have hit them like a sledgehammer. In any case, they really embarrassed themselves. It's not like what I would call a big time YouTuber like Etho and some of the others who were present at the awards. But it was someone. I'm not gonna say it might have been someone who is also playing in Block Chaos right now. Who is in the game and may or may not still be alive. But I just feel it wouldn't be right to say who it was. But the air marshals had to be. Oh damn! That was a cleanup right there. And you better scoot away from those two corpses because three-ways in Timebomb are a risky. They're a risky proposition. There you go. We have the chest exploding. So if you miss death messages, you don't miss the chest exploding messages. That is for sure. Okay, so it looks like I might have to find a new cave. I'm gonna have to do 13 levels. Oh, wow, shit. Okay. Let's do the helmet then. Let's do the helmet, and let's put this down right here, right quick, and get that smelted. Protection 1, okay. I can do with protection 1. I can do protection 1. Okay. And, let's see what this would cost. That obviously costs only 1, and that obviously costs only 1. There you go. And I believe it's 5 levels to combine the two. So, okay, 4 levels. But that's 9 levels, okay. 9 levels and 11 levels are my two choices. So I think based on that, I'm probably going to go for the choice that costs... and this is episode 4, so yeah, we won't have time to get both. We're gonna have to choose one or the other. I'm gonna choose the bow in this case because if it gets to melee, that's gonna be the perfect moment to let someone else shine, and you know, show what kind of PvP they can do. You know, show us what you can do, and that's gonna be their chance. But if I can do this, I'd like to get 9 levels before the next episode. That'd be good. That'd be nice. Might have to might have to dig some coal. Might have to start digging some coal. Okay. Speaking of digging some coal, let's get rid of that one. It doesn't look like there's anything of interest over there. Oh, but yeah, the ride back, if you will, the flight back, because when I flew in, there really weren't a lot of people involved with the whole thing, because I flew in, I think, a few hours earlier than anyone else. At least 6 hours earlier, and probably because I was leaving from Canada. So there really weren't a whole lot of people leaving from Canada with me. And that might be why the plane seemed empty of relevant people. Whereas the plane back, yeah, that was something else. Like, I won't confirm or deny that this person is in Block Chaos or not. And still alive currently in the game or not. But it's someone you might be subscribed to. That's possible. It's entirely possible. And, you know, getting drunk one time and, you know, getting tackled by air marshals and tasered, that could happen to anybody who doesn't know how to handle alcohol, all right? That doesn't mean you're a bad person just because it happens one time, you know, or several. I have no idea. Maybe this person made a habit of this. Oh, okay.